And good evening. Welcome out here to Albany as we get set for high school basketball action this week here on Albany TV. It's Albany basketball tournament action. Just a day delayed due to the snow and weather, but we are set for 20 games here this week. 2 games missing because Worth County is playing in the 8-man football championship game on Thursday at Spratt Memorial Stadium in St. Joseph. We wish them the best of luck against the Rockport Blue Jays. Tonight's pregame is brought to you by BTC Bank. BTC Bank, here for good. Again, I'm Jared Rolfes. I'll be joined along with our color analyst for the week, Mike Atkins. For all the games, our camera person to start out the night tonight will be Jessica Rolfes. I'd like to thank our sponsors help you bring you tonight's broadcast tonight here on Albany TV. BTC Bank, Petty John Auto Center, locations in Bethany and Albany. Winter Circle Trophies and Awards North in Albany. The Hogue Lumber Company in Albany. The Albany Hy-Vee. Smith Insurance and Smith Prudential in Albany. Johnson Controls. The Gentry and Worth County Cattlemen's Association. King City Lumber. The King City and Princeton School Districts. And the Printery and New Shopper located in Albany. And as we welcome in our color commentator for the evening, and Mike Atkins. Mike, it's 2 teams coming in. They both lost quite a bit of senior leadership last year. They're coming in as the 4 and 5 seeds. Still quite uncertain what we're expecting from both these 2 teams coming in here this year that both look to have some pretty good freshman classes.
Well, that's kind of been the case across the board, I think, in the conference. There's on the girls' side, there's a lot of freshman talent, and I'll just point to one statistic at the all-conference softball meeting. 28 girls got either first team, second team, or honorable mention recognition. 26 of those 28 were underclassmen.
Yeah.
And a lot of them were freshmen. And that's one of the things I see here. 5 freshmen from King City and another 5 from Princeton. Both have kind of a short roster. 10 on one team,
9 on the
9
other.
on the other. So you got some freshmen that are going to be playing, and you assume they're going to be pretty good. They have the advantage of 2 coaches at the helm that are really solid individuals that have done a really nice job at their respective schools. So regardless of what you see here tonight, it's always interesting when we see them later on in the year at another tournament or in conference play. It's always kind of enjoyable to see how teams improve, how individuals improve, who we kind of keep an eye on down the road. There are always some things that change, and this is a good opener for us as well.
Yes,
as it is for the girls.
Well, and if for both these 2 teams, and not even just these 2 teams, for the tournament in general, it's always interesting here during the Albany tournament to see who kind of is the person that you're like, oh, wow, I didn't expect to see them do kind of what they do. And one of those players for King City kind of made a name for herself a year or 2 ago was Brylan Armfield, the junior. She's really kind of somebody that we expect to kind of lead this King City team along with England Garlock. And then Allie Schneider was one of those players last year. For King City, a big post player that could do some stuff inside. Princeton, Audrey Kelly, and Gracie Mitchell are kind of the ones that lead the way there for the Tigers.
Well, and McKaylee Henke.
Yes, McKaylee Henke, yes.
I think that's who's going to take on that role. And but when you've got people like Tunks from King City, who's now graduated, Armfield, I think, is capable of picking up that slack, but at the same time, somebody else has got to emerge. These games aren't necessarily a one-man gang. And last year, even when Addie Henke had great nights, and you really tried to cover up on making sure she couldn't just have a 40 or 50-point night, all of a sudden somebody else would hit a couple of threes here and there. A lot of those girls shot three-pointers. And that's going to be the big thing. Who fills their role when they move up to the next level? And I think that's why you see them as a 4 and 5 seed, as opposed to, say, that Albany and Stanberry, who had a lot of young kids last year and find themselves in the top 2 seeds of the tournament. Winner of this game will play the winner of Albany and Pattonsburg, which will be played tomorrow night.
Yes.
And but I do expect a good game here, and both of these teams will be competitive. Whoever they play. Doesn't mean they'll win, but they'll compete and play hard against whoever they play.
We'll be back with more of our BTC Bank pregame as we get set for our Hogue Lumber Company starting lineups and the Smith Prudential Financial tip-off when we come back in a moment here on Albany TV. Show your school spirit with a BTC Bank school mascot debit card. Choose the card that fits your favorite school and earn that school extra cash with each swipe. Available for new accounts or replacement cards for an existing account, stop by your local BTC Bank branch to get your mascot debit card today. Visit btcbank.bank to learn more. BTC Bank, here for good. Member FDIC.
BTC Bank.
Your hometown Albany Hy-Vee is your tailgate headquarters for all of your fall sports. Whether you're going to tailgate at the games or just want to enjoy the same foods at home, your Albany Hy-Vee has you covered. So make a big play by getting all of your tailgating goodies before the next big play happens at your local Albany Hy-Vee.
Where there's a helping smile in every eye. Shop Hy-Vee.
Ready to build, remodel, or repair? Trust Hogue Lumber Company in Albany, Missouri for all of your building needs. From quality lumber and hardware to tools and supplies, Hogue Lumber has everything you need to get the job done right. Serving Albany and the surrounding communities for generations, Hogue Lumber is proud to be your hometown partner for projects big and small. So whether it's a weekend fix-up or your dream build, stop by Hogue Lumber Company in Albany. Quality materials, friendly service built on trust. If you're looking to join a stable and growing company, Johnson Controls in Albany is the place for you. They are currently hiring for multiple positions, including welding, electrical, and general assembly. Johnson Controls offers excellent benefits: medical, dental, vision, life insurance, 401k, health savings account, and paid holidays. Apply now at www.johnsoncontrols.com to join their winning team.
Have you looked at Pettyjohn Auto Center lately? We're a full-service Ford, Lincoln, Chrysler. Have you looked at Pettyjohn Auto Center lately? We're a full-service Ford, Lincoln, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Buick, Chevrolet, and GMC dealer. And we're located right here in Bethany and Albany. No matter what you need when it comes to your vehicle, we've got you covered. Factory-certified technicians, OEM and aftermarket parts, and our state-of-the-art body shop, Pettyjohn Collision Center. Plus, vehicle financing options for every budget. So the next time you need anything related to your car, truck, SUV, or van, we're here to help. To schedule service or shop our entire new and used inventory online, visit pettyjohnauto.com. That's pettyjohnauto.com.
The Gentry and Worth County Cattlemen's Associations are proud to sponsor the students of the Albany, King City, Stanberry, and Worth County school districts. The Gentry and Worth County Cattlemen's Associations would like to remind you to mark your calendars for their upcoming Testicle Festival Friday, December 12th at 6 p.m. at the Stanberry Community Center. When life never stops moving, one thing will always bring your family together: beef. It's what's for dinner. And welcome back out again here to Albany as we get set for the Hogue Lumber Company starting lineups and tonight's Smith Prudential Financial tip-off. Again, tonight's matchups, we will have the first game tonight, the number 4 seed Princeton girls versus the number 5 seed King City girls. And with, again, the Worth County boys playing in that state championship game on Thursday, there will be pool play for the 2, 3, and 6 teams in the boys' side of the bracket. So it'll be the number 2 seed Princeton versus the 6 seed Albany boys. Third game will be number 3 Platte Valley versus number 6 Worth County girls, followed by the final game of the night, Platte Valley, the 4 seed versus the number 5 seed Pattonsburg boys. We'll get ready to turn it over here to public address announcer Sam Phillips for tonight's playing of the national anthem and our Hogue Lumber Company starting lineups.
Good evening and welcome to tonight's first round of the 48th Annual Albany Girls Invitational Basketball Tournament. If you please rise for the playing of our national anthem.
And now it's time for your Hogue Lumber Company starting lineups.
We have for the first round, number 4 seed Princeton Lady Tigers and the number 5 seed King City Lady Wildcats. Your starters for King City, number 1 Kinley Potter, number 2 Bailey Hutchcraft, number 21 Brylan Armfield, number 22 England Carlock, and number 31 Allie Schneider. Head coach Ryan Anderson, assisted by Ashley Bogart. And Princeton for the Lady Tigers, number 1 Mary Jane Renfro. I'm sorry, 0. Number 1 Gracie Mitchell. Number 5 Aniston Power. Number 10 McKaylee Henke. Number 11 Audrey Kelly. Head coach Mike Schmidley. Princeton will be the Warriors on the scoreboard.
So again, those are your Hogue Lumber Company starting lineups. Remember, before you start your next project, stop in at Hogue Lumber Company in Albany, Missouri. So again, for Princeton, it'll be Mary Jane Renfro, Gracie Mitchell, Aniston Power, McKaylee Henke, and Audrey Kelly. For King City, Kinley Potter, Bailey Hutchcraft, Brylan Armfield, England Garlock, and Allie Schneider. Princeton will be wearing their home white uniforms with blue lettering outlined in black. King City, their road purple uniforms, white lettering outlined in gold. Princeton will be the Warriors on the scoreboard. King City will be the visitors. And as we prepare to tip off tonight's ball game, remember to tip off your future retirement on the right track by contacting Smith Prudential Financial Services at 660-726-3396. And it looks like it will be the 2 freshmen, Renfro and Potter, that'll do the opening tip-off here to start the Albany Invitational Basketball Tournament. And it is Princeton that'll win the opening tip. Gracie Mitchell with the basketball top of the key, sends over to the right wing here for Henke. Back up top for Kelly, drives in, leaves it off for Renfro. Her shot up, missed, and rebound pulled in by Potter. Bringing the ball across here for King City will be Brylan Armfield over to the left wing for Schneider.
Princeton in a man-to-man defense. King City started out in a 1-3-1.
Armfield trying to drive it to the basketball, lost it, tipped out of bounds off the hands of the Tigers. Armfield will inbounds here for Schneider, has it tipped out of her hands, and it is going to be out of bounds again. We'll stay with King City. Armfield to inbounds here for the Wildcats. Sends it up top for Garlock. Back over to the left wing to Armfield. Inside for Potter, trying to give it back again to Armfield. Knocked out of bounds, this time off King City. It'll be Princeton basketball, 40 seconds here into the opening quarter, still scoreless.
Nice decision by Potter. just pass a little bit low and a little bit hard and a little bit close.
Yes.
So it ricocheted off her teammate's leg out of bounds.
Hankey back over to Mitchell. Garlick at the top of that 1-3-1, and we're going to get a timeout called here quickly by Princeton after the 1-3-1. I think they're going to talk things over. We'll be back after this. Petty John Auto Center timeout here on Albany TV.
King City Lumber can help you with all of your building needs. Whether you need help with your garage, tool shed, something commercial, or farm and agricultural, the experts at King City Lumber can help you find tools and materials, help you get your job done quickly and cost efficiently. King City Lumber, where customer satisfaction is their primary goal. Visit King City Lumber today, where they look forward to serving you.
And welcome back out again here to Albany after Princeton calls an early Petty John Auto Center timeout, facing that 1-3-1 zone, trying to figure out how to set up their offense. Hankey right wing dribbles in, sent in the corner. Kelly shot from three, knocks it down.
Yeah, we saw her do that quite a bit last year, and she was a recipient of one of the main recipients of all the attention that was given to Addie Hankey.
England Garlock will send it up top here for Schneider. Over to the right wing this time for Hutchcraft. Garlock now drives with the right hand, off glass for two. A minute and a half gone. Princeton with a 3-2 lead here in the opening quarter of the opening game of the Albany Invitational Basketball Tournament. McKaylee Hankey back over to the right wing here for Mitchell. Hankey shot from three. Misses off iron. Rebound pulled in by Hutchcraft. And be tipped out of bounds off the hands there of Mary Jane Renfro.
Well, out of that 1-3-1, Garlock is on the point, and they're using her just to chase back and forth. She's going to have a long night, and what that tells me is they're going to give up some threes, and they don't think King City will hit them.
Up top for Hutchcraft, over to left wing for Schneider. Armfield, left wing, dribbles to the right block, and she's going to be fouled in the act of shooting. Will go to the line to shoot 2 free throws. Foul is going to go against McKaylee Hankey. That'll be her first, team's first.
Well, and two times now, King City has just driven through the Princeton defense. And you might ask, where's the help? And the one thing I'd say to that is both times the defender got beat in one dribble, one step. Virtually impossible to help unless you're just playing a sagging, contained man-to-man defense.
Second free throw from Armfield is good. 4-3 now. King City with the lead. 5:35 left to play here in the opening quarter. Kaylee Hankey with the basketball, right wing, trying to get it inside to Renfro. Immediately swarmed by 4 purple jerseys. Coming away with the steal is going to be Brylan Armfield. Quickly over to the right wing to Potter. Freshman on the baseline. Picks up her dribble, looking for somewhere to go with it. Pass up that time to Schneider. Gets tipped away. Picked off here by Kelly. Back up top for Mitchell. Down to the block for Power. Back out right wing. Deep shot from Kelly. Misses off back iron. Power on the rebound. Hankey leave it off for Kelly in the corner. Drives baseline, trying to go to the opposite block, and she's going to be pushed out of bounds. A foul coming here against King City. And they're going to put this one against Bailey Hutchcraft. That's her first, team's first.
Tough foul, too, because you had Kelly in a really tough spot on the floor and bailed her out with the foul.
Pass up top goes to Renfro. Hankey over to the right wing to Kelly. Back to Hankey, dribbles in, leaves it off for Mitchell. Pass kind of took her out of a shot. Baseline for Renfro. Immediately again swarmed, sending it back out. Mitchell at the high post for Kelly. Hankey finds Mitchell, shot from 3, drains it. And if Princeton continues to hit 3-pointers, we'll see if King City will stay in that zone or not.
Well, we saw them jump in and out of a 1-3-1 man-to-man last year. But right now they're going to give the three out front. They're just going to assume that Princeton can't hit it.
The pass to the right wing, stolen away by Renfro. Trying to leave it off, stolen away here by the senior Garlock. Armfield to bring the ball across midcourt now here for the Lady Wildcats. Trying to set up the offense here against this man-to-man Princeton defense. Armfield on the pick and roll, trying to give it off for Potter. Stolen away that time by Aniston Power. Hankey right wing, back over to Mitchell. Into the corner, Kelly, open three again. This time misses just short. Rebound pulled in by Hutchcraft. Armfield in transition, trying to give it off. Has it knocked away that time by Mitchell. And picked up here by Princeton. 6-4, Princeton leads, 3:13 left to play here in the opening quarter.
Princeton's defense has done a pretty good job getting just tips on the passes, getting a hand on passes and forcing turnovers.
Hankey knocked that one down from the right elbow, making it an 8-4 Princeton lead. Garlock sends it back up top for Schneider. Princeton playing very close attention to the freshman Potter. As soon as she gets it, pretty much has to give the ball up, as she has it now at the top of the key up for Garlock. Of course, as I say that, King City doing the same thing to Mary Jane Renfro down low against Princeton. Armfield down to the block, trying to get away from defenders, leaves this one off for Potter, puts it down and picks up the foul to go along with it.
That's a tough finish off the glass from where Potter was, but might have been forced into that with the foul, too.
Foul goes against Potter. That's her first, team second.
Tough finish.
Power, not Potter. Potter at the line to try and finish off the three-point play, make it a one-point ball game. Misses off front iron. Hankey on the rebound. Right wing for Mitchell. They had Kelly open in the corner if they needed her. Pass down to Power offline. The pass from Hankey. 2:13 left here in the opening quarter. 8-6, Princeton with the lead. Here with 2:10 left here in the opening quarter. Armfield with the basketball, top of the key here for King City. Hutchcraft left wing.
Ooh.
Miss Schneider coming open on the opposite block as Armfield now trying to bring it around, gets the screen, sends it down inside to Potter and goes off glass for two.
That's a good entry from Armfield. Sometimes the easiest thing to do is just trying to get the ball in the post, throw it away from the defender. And if your teammate's any good, she'll go get it.
Renfro goes around her defender and puts it in off glass for two. 10-8 Princeton with the lead.
Yeah, it was a tough closeout.
Yes.
Got a little too close, a little too quick, didn't stay down.
Garlock trying to get it again to Potter off that pick and roll. And it'll be tipped out of bounds here off of Princeton. Checking in here for the Lady Tigers is going to be Shaden Bent along with Ainsley Cowan. Trying to get the ball into Potter, goes through her hands, picked up by Bent. Kelly back in transition, trying to go coast to coast, has it knocked away, and goes out of bounds here off of King City. I believe it was Potter that time on the block. So they inbounded it for King City. It should be Princeton basketball is what they called, but Princeton King City was going to say, hey, if they're going to give it to us, we'll take it. Mitchell to inbounds here for Kelly left wing. King City now looking like they're going man-to-man defense. Underneath a minute left here in the first. Hankey beats Armfield on the dribble, dribbles down, too strong off glass. Armfield comes away with the rebound. Quickly sends it up for Garlock. She goes up, thought she was fouled, gets the shot off, no foul called. Shot that time on the rebound from Hutchcraft, no good. And back in transition goes Princeton. Hankey, right wing, dribbles in, puts up a shot from 3 and drains it. She had a lot of open space in front of her, even took the dribble up to the line. 13-8, Princeton leads, 15 seconds left to play in the first. Armfield, top of the key. Hutchcraft, left wing, back up to Armfield. Trying to get the pass off, knocked away. Garlock, right wing, shot from 3. Misses off the buzzer. 13-8, Princeton leads here after 1 quarter of play. We're back to start the second when we come back in a moment here on Albany TV. Want to relive some of Albany TV's greatest moments? The full court shot.
And he makes it! Oh my goodness, he makes it!
His shot at the buzzer.
Banks it!
Catch it online. Albany TV's YouTube page has almost every ballgame from 2018 till today right at your fingertips. Watch classic broadcasts, cheer on your favorite teams, and share the memories with family and friends. Subscribe now to Albany TV-Mo on YouTube and relive the game. Looking for the best deals right here at home? You'll find it in the New Shopper. Every week, the New Shopper brings you community updates, local events, and money-saving bargains from businesses you know and trust. Whether you're checking out sales, finding services, or just staying connected with your neighbors, the New Shopper keeps you in the loop. Want your message in every home? Advertise in the New Shopper, where community shops first. And welcome back out again here to Albany after 1 quarter of play. It's a 13-8 Princeton lead here over King City. And it is going to be King City basketball to start out this second quarter.
Well, what early impressions? Princeton's quick. Looks like they may be a little quicker team-wise than King City, and they've shot it really well. 3 threes here in the first quarter. And for King City, still like some of the things they do. They've still got some young ones trying to get into the
kind of the flow of what's going on. Garlock shot from 3 from the corner, misses off iron. Armfield on the rebound, goes back up, puts it in for 2. Down to the block that time. The shot from Cowan a little too strong, and a timeout going to be called here by King City. We're back after this Petty John Auto Center timeout. Check out Petty John Auto Center on Facebook or online at pettyjohnauto.com. The Printery in Albany can do all of your printing. They do business cards, envelopes, brochures, books, calendars, posters, magnetic signs, banners, and everything in between. Come visit Perry and Susan at the Printery in Albany, where they have your printing covered. Call the Printery today at 660-726-5234. That's 660-726-5234 for fair and honest pricing, because to us, your family. King City basketball coming out of the Petty John Auto Center timeout, 13-10, Princeton with the lead. 7.5 left here in this second quarter. Armfield, top of the key, sends over to left wing for Schneider. Has it tipped out of her hands, picked back up. Trying to give it off here for Garlock. You would think it might be almost a size mismatch inside, having Schneider against Kelly, as Garlock going to be called here for the travel.
Yeah, and that's one of the things for King City. They're, that time, Princeton really trying to force King City ball handlers to go to their left hand, and they'll go there, but will they go all the way to the basket with the offhand? 7 turnovers early on for King City. Part of the reason it's 13-10 in Princeton's favor.
Kelly dribbles inside, has it rejected away by Potter. Back in transition. Potter finds Armfield off glass for 2. Armfield with a quick 6 points here for the Lady Wildcats. Kelly left wing. Sends it up top for Bent. Shaden Bent right wing for Hankey inside. Mitchell shot, rims out, rebound picked up that time by Hutchcraft. Armfield sends it over to the right wing for Schneider. Back up top for Garlock. Armfield left wing. Driving, leaves this one off. Hutchcraft from 3, drains it. King City ducks down there first from behind the arc.
They've gotten a lot of baskets off Armfield's penetration and kicks. That's at least 3 assists for her in the early going. And just like that, King City moves back into the lead.
They lead here 15-13 with 5:45 left in the second. Kelly with it on the baseline. Trying to go up and under. She's going to be fouled by Potter. Foul by Potter is her first, team's first. And Kelly will go to line for 2. She'll miss the first off the back iron. Checking back in for Princeton will be Power. She'll check in here for Cowan. Kelly gets the second one to fall in. Kelly will come out momentarily as Mary Jane Renfro will check in. Checking in for King City for the first time tonight will be Carson Mollis, as she'll check in here for Allie Schneider.
A little bit of token pressure by the Tigers.
Armfield with it over on the right wing. Trying to send it inside to Potter. Pass a little too far as Renfro comes away with it. She'll quickly dribble down, puts it up off glass. Too strong. Rebound is going to go out of bounds here off of King City, as a couple of Wildcats just could not quite get their grasp on it.
May have ended up fighting each other, but you'd rather see that than see nobody go get it.
Renfro sends it left wing for Hankey. Back up top to Mitchell. Over to left wing for Renfro. Up top for Bent. Back to the right wing, Mitchell. Hankey drives, leaving it
nice
off.
pass.
And just unable to really corral the pass that time was Aniston Power to be a jump ball. Is going to stay here with Princeton. But
Really
a nice
nice.
dish off that time by
really
McKaylee
was.
Hankey.
In fact, it was close quarters, and had a really nice touch on the pass. I think it just kind of caught Power by surprise. But you've always got to be ready.
Power sends it back out here for Shaden Bent. McKaylee Hankey top of the key, back up top for Bent. Over to left wing to Power. Bent right wing back to Mitchell. And Princeton going to call a timeout here. 4:22 left here in the second. 15-14. King City with the lead. We're back after this Petty John Auto Center timeout. Check out Petty John Auto Center on Facebook or online at pennyjohnauto.com.
Every achievement deserves to be celebrated, and at Winter Circle Trophies and Awards North in Albany, Missouri, we've got just the way to do it. From sports trophies and plaques to corporate awards and personalized gifts, we make every milestone memorable. Whether it's honoring a team, recognizing excellence, or saying thank you, Winter Circle delivers top quality awards with fast, friendly service. Celebrate success the right way. Stop by Winter Circle Trophies and Awards North in Albany.
And welcome back out again here to Albany. Coming out of the Petty John Auto Center timeout. King City with the 1-point lead. Princeton with the basketball. Mitchell inbounds here for Hankey in the backcourt. Brings it across midcourt over to the right wing. Trying to send it inside and back out to Kelly.
Another great dish from, I believe it was from Hankey.
Mitchell leaves this one off for Kelly. Trying to give it back to Hankey. Almost lost it on the little leave-off dribble pass. Hankey sends it back out for Renfro. Turns the corner with it. Goes up off glass. Finishes and picks up the foul. Nice turn that time by the freshman Renfro, picking up the bucket. Gets the foul as well here against Mollis. Will go to line for the and one as Princeton takes back the lead here 16-15.
We see a lot of people run that little dribble weave up top. What we don't always see is somebody that turns and gets downhill. Renfro did a great job getting downhill and had a nice burst to the basket.
Mollis trying to dribble through some traffic, goes up and has this one reject off the inside of the back iron. Audrey Kelly back in here for the Lady Tigers, has it up at the top of the key. Leaves this one off here for Mitchell. Back to Hankey. Against this tight King City man-to-man defense. Started in a 1-3-1 zone, now down to a man-to-man. Kelly, hard shot from the baseline. Misses long, rebound made that time by Power. Puts it back up and in for two. Back up to a 3-point Lady Tiger lead with underneath 3 to go here in the second. Potter going to be hand-checked a little bit. Foul that time is going to go against Aniston Power. That's her second. Team's first. Garlock to inbounds here for King City. Inbounds for Hutchcraft, back to the senior Garlock. Over the left wing to Hutchcraft. Has it knocked away by Kelly. Hutchcraft able to pick it up in the backcourt. Leaves it off for Garlock. Garlock gets it across midcourt over to the right wing for Potter. Dribbles inside, back into the corner. Armfield shot from 3 is long. Rebound pulled in by Hankey. Quickly sends it up for Renfro. And she went up awkwardly. And King City unable to corral the rebound. The way Renfro kind of went up, kind of lost her footing, looked a little dangerous there, but she seems to be okay.
Yeah, she's still moving a little bit gingerly. Now she looks okay.
So Cowan checks back in here for Princeton. They're going to get a foul called here on a legal screen here by Princeton. They're going to give it here to the freshman Cowan. It's one of those things, Mike. You're okay with the foul, but you just gotta stay still.
You got to be better. But as a coach, you appreciate at least they're trying to get their teammate open.
Armfield top of the key for King City over to the right wing for Garlock. 18-15. Princeton leads. 1:45 left in the second quarter. Armfield left wing here for the Lady Wildcats. She'll drives, leaves this one off for Mollis. Trying to leave it back off for Armfield, tipped out of bounds off the hands of Mitchell. And Mike, King City a little bit having some trouble on offense with spacing.
Yeah. I think Princeton's doing a pretty good job with their pressure.
Yes.
Kind of taking them out of some of the things they want to do. There's not a lot of smooth flow yet. But it's early in the year, too. I mean, that.
Garlock gets it inside for Schneider. She goes up off glass and picks up the foul as well.
Well, if there's a mismatch, that's the mismatch.
Yeah. So we kind of talked about it a little bit earlier in this quarter, that kind of surprised they haven't just put her down in that block and just let her go at Kelly. That time gets the bucket. Kelly picks up the foul as well, her first.
Well, we talked about kids that improve. Right there is an improvement from what we saw from Schneider last year as a freshman.
Little up and under move.
Yeah, and last year she had so much trouble finishing. She'd get shots and couldn't finish.
Kelly with her foot on the line, knocks it down. Going to give her the two-pointer. Her right foot just on that three-point line. Stays at a three-point game, 20-17, 1:10 left to go here in the first half. Armfield with the basketball top of the key over to left wing for Mollis. Mollis back up top for England Garlock. At the right elbow, looking for somewhere to go with it.
I think she
gives it off here for Schneider. Dribbles down the block, back to Garlock.
She had Armfield on a cut, but I think she may have turned away.
Hutchcraft gives this one off for Garlock. She'll drive down to the block, goes strong. They're going to call a foul on the floor before the shot.
Thought Hutchcraft might have gotten away with a travel or a double dribble, one of the two.
I think they said it might have got knocked out of her hands, about the only
tipped.
thing.
Yep.
So Hankey called for her second foul. Team's fourth. Garlock in the corner up top. Back to Armfield, dribbles in. Back up top, shot from three, banks in! That time from Bailey Hutchcraft.
I don't think that's how you plan it, but we got a tie ball game.
22 seconds left. Over to the right wing for Kelly. Tied up at 20 here in the first half. 10 seconds left. Kelly drives, goes strong. Can't get the shot to go. Rebound picked up here by King City. Potter with 5 seconds, brings it across, shot from three, no good. Gets the rebound and had an opportunity to go up with a shot and never did. So we go to the half, tied at 20. We'll be back with your Albany Hy-Vee halftime. Your halftime tonight here on Albany TV, brought to you by your Albany Hy-Vee. Albany Hy-Vee is proud to support Warrior Athletics. They're committed to serving the community with fresh food, friendly service, and strong local partnerships. Back with more in a moment.
The faculty and staff at the Princeton R5 School District believe that all students can learn. At the Princeton R5 School District, they strive to foster the academic, social, and emotional development of all children by setting levels of high expectations for learning and providing a safe and orderly school environment. The Princeton R5 School District roots for their Princeton Tigers to success in all of their extracurricular activities this academic year. Your hometown Albany Hy-Vee is your tailgate headquarters for all of your fall sports. Whether you're going to tailgate at the games or just want to enjoy the same foods at home, your Albany Hy-Vee has you covered. So make a big play by getting all of your tailgating goodies before the next big play happens at your local Albany Hy-Vee.
Where there's a helpless smile in every eye. Shop Hy-Vee.
Ready to build, remodel, or repair? Trust Home Lumber Company in Albany, Missouri for all of your building needs. From quality lumber and hardware to tools and supplies, Home Lumber has everything you need to get the job done right. Serving Albany and the surrounding communities for generations, Home Lumber is proud to be your hometown partner for projects big and small. So whether it's a weekend fix-up or your dream build, stop by Home Lumber Company in Albany. Quality materials, friendly service built on trust. If you're looking to join a stable and growing company, Johnson Controls in Albany is the place for you. They are currently hiring for multiple positions, including welding, electrical, and general assembly. Johnson Controls offers excellent benefits: medical, dental, vision, life insurance, 401k, health savings account, and paid holidays. Apply now at www.johnsoncontrols.com to join their winning team.
And welcome back out again here to Albany. It's a 20-20 tie here at halftime between the number 4 Princeton girls and the number 5 King City girls. And let's take a look at the stats from the first half for Princeton, shooting 8 for 20 from the field, 3 for 6 from behind the three-point arc, 1 for 3 from the free throw line. They're led in scoring at the moment by Audrey Kelly with 6 points, 5 points for McKaylee Hankey, 4 points for MJ Renfro, 3 points for Gracie Mitchell, 2 points for Aniston Power. For King City, they're shooting 8 for 14 from the field, 2 for 5 from behind the three-point arc, 2 for 4 from the free throw line. They're led in scoring at the moment by Brylan Armfield and Bailey Hutchcraft, each with 6 points, 4 points on the night for Kinley Potter, 2 points for England Garlock and Allie Schneider. And, Mike, you look at it, each of them hit 8 shots from the field, but 14 shots put up from King City, 20 from Princeton. Some of that is the second chance opportunities Princeton had, but also the pressure that Princeton has had on the King City offense.
Yeah, looking at that 57% for King City, but they only got 14 shots up. And so Princeton's got 6 more shots, partly due to offensive rebounding, partly due to 8 King City turnovers compared to 4 for Princeton. So that kind of balances out, just like what you'd expect. I mean, overall, King City has an edge in rebounding, at least on the defensive glass, but Princeton's taken more shots than they have too. So that would make sense. No, it's just probably what we thought. It's early in the year. I mean,
yes,
we're seeing some flashes of some really good play, and then you're seeing some struggles to get into offensive sets and get into what they want to do.
When we talk about, it's not only early in the year, but you also are coming off the Thanksgiving holiday. You're coming off some snow days and things like that. How much practice time how these teams have gotten since Tuesday when they had their first games, that's still, we're uncertain of that.
Well, and also on Tuesday, you don't know what, one of the things that I always worried about was, you try to prepare for everything, but basically you have right at 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks to get ready to play, which really isn't a heck of a lot.
Yes.
And so there's no way you have everything in that you're going to have in later on in the season. So you look at your first game and you say, okay, I'm playing so-and-so. In the past, they've always played a zone, so you spend a lot of time on your zone offense. And now you come out in the second game and you got 2 teams that are playing man-to-man defense.
Yeah.
So now you've got to get accustomed to doing that. All this will change as the year goes on. It's just rough here to start with. What we are seeing is both teams have some really good young athletes.
Yes. As we sit here at the half, it's a 20-20 tie. I'd like to thank our sponsors, help you bring you tonight's broadcast tonight here on Albany TV. BTC Bank, Petty Gen Auto Center locations in Bethany and Albany. Winner Circle Trophies and Awards North in Albany. The Hogan Lumber Company in Albany and the Albany Hy-Vee. Smith Insurance and Smith Prudential in Albany. Johnson Controls. The Gentry and Worth County Cattlemen's Association. King City Lumber. The King City and Princeton School Districts and the Printer and New Shop are located in Albany. Remember your halftime tonight here on Albany TV, brought to you by your Albany Hy-Vee. Albany Hy-Vee is proud to support Warrior Athletics. They're committed to serving the community with fresh food, friendly service, and strong local partnerships. We're back with the start of the second half. When we come back in a moment, it'll be King City basketball to start out the second half when we come back in a moment.
Have you looked at Petty John Auto Center lately? We're a full-service Ford, Lincoln, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Buick, Chevrolet, and GMC dealer. And we're located right here in Bethany and Albany. No matter what you need when it comes to your vehicle, we've got you covered. Factory-certified technicians, OEM and aftermarket parts, and our state-of-the-art body shop, Petty John Collision Center. Plus, vehicle financing options for every budget. So the next time you need anything related to your car, truck, SUV, or van, we're here to help. To schedule service or shop our entire new and used inventory online, visit pettyjohnauto.com. That's pettyjohnauto.com.
The Gentry and Worth County Cattlemen's Associations are proud to sponsor the students of the Albany, King City, Stanberry, and Worth County school districts. The Gentry and Worth County Cattlemen's Associations would like to remind you to mark your calendars for their upcoming Testicle Festival Friday, December 12th at 6 p.m. at the Stanberry Community Center. When life never stops moving, one thing will always bring your family together: beef. It's what's for dinner. King City Lumber can help you with all of your building needs. Whether you need help with your garage, tool shed, something commercial, or farm and agricultural, the experts at King City Lumber can help you find tools and materials, help you get your job done quickly and cost efficiently. King City Lumber, where customer satisfaction is their primary goal. Visit King City Lumber today, where they look forward to serving you. Want to relive some of Albany TV's greatest moments?
The full court shot. And he makes it! Oh my goodness, he makes it! His shot at the buzzer. Banks it!
Catch it online. Albany TV's YouTube page has almost every ballgame from 2018 till today right at your fingertips. Watch classic broadcasts, cheer on your favorite teams, and share the memories with family and friends. Subscribe now to Albany TV-Mo on YouTube and relive the game. Looking for the best deals right here at home? You'll find it in the New Shopper. Every week, the New Shopper brings you community updates, local events, and money-saving bargains from businesses you know and trust. Whether you're checking out sales, finding services, or just staying connected with your neighbors, the New Shopper keeps you in the loop. Want your message in every home? Advertise in the New Shopper, where community shops first.
And welcome back out again here to Albany as we get ready to start second half action. Tied at 20. It will be King City basketball starting out here for Princeton. It'll be Renfro, Mitchell, Kelly, as well as Power and Henke. So they'll start their original five, and for King City it'll be Potter, Hutchcraft, Schneider, Garlock, and Armfield as they'll bring out their original five to start as well. And again, Princeton will go a little token pressure. Ball inbounds into the backcourt for Garlock. She'll give it off here to Armfield. Armfield with the basketball, top of the key.
You wonder if maybe King City's got something planned to get maybe Armfield a little bit more involved offensively.
She'll take it down to the glass. Can't get the shot to go. Schneider had the rebound knocked out of her hands. Back in transition here is Princeton. Henke with the basketball over on the left wing, sends it up top for Kelly. Princeton came out hitting some threes, been kind of quiet since.
Well, they hit those threes against the 1-3-1 zone.
And then King City switched that man-to-man, and Princeton's been unable to hit one since as Mitchell drives down to the baseline. Sends over to left wing for Power. Up top to Henke. Into the corner to Kelly. King City stays in that man-to-man defense here to start out the second half. McKaylee Henke, right wing. Up top for Kelly.
Whoop. Little up fake.
And drives to the basket and gets it up to go off glass as Kelly got the freshman to kind of go up in the air on that pump fake and just rolled right by her.
Well, and you got to respect her outside shooting.
Yes.
She's a good outside shooter.
Armfield with the basketball, right wing, sends it inside here for Schneider. And forcing the tie up here is going to be Audrey Kelly. It'll go to Princeton. (22-20), a minute and 35 seconds gone here in the third quarter. Princeton with the 2-point lead in the basketball. Aniston Power, right wing. Sends it back up top for Kelly. Again gets Hutchcraft to get up in the air off that pump fake. Kelly can't get the shot to go. Potter in transition. Loses the dribble and goes off the foot of McKaylee Henke out of bounds. And King City will get the ball back after they turn it over. Checking in here for Princeton is going to be Shaden Banna. She'll check in here for Audrey Kelly. Garlock into the corner for Armfield. Shot from three, misses off iron. Rebound is going to be run down here by Renfro. Top of the key with it here is Gracie Mitchell. Left wing for Bent. Back up top to Renfro, right wing to Mitchell. Trying to send it inside to Power, sending it back out to Renfro. Be just out of a reach, out of bounds in front of the Princeton bench. Cameron Miller checks in for the first time here for King City. She'll check in here for Allie Schneider. Armfield trying to send it inside to Potter on the block. Back out, shot from three from Hutchcraft. But they're going to call a 3-second violation here against King City.
Don't see it called very often.
Yeah.
But if it was called on the player that received the pass, you can't camp in there. That's definitely getting an advantage. As a general rule, you just kind of leave it alone if nobody's gaining an advantage by being in there.
Mitchell back over to left wing for Hankey as King City back to their 1-3-1 zone. They're going to hand check here called against Garlock.
There's no guarantee she would have hit it, but that took Mitchell out of a wide open three-pointer.
Garlock picks up her first personal, team's first here as well.
Back to the 1-3-1 for King City.
Hankey will inbounds here for Bent. Up top to Renfro. Hankey back to Mitchell. Hankey left wing, deep three, misses off front iron. Rebound pulled in here by Potter. Sends it up top for Armfield. Armfield dribbles down, leaves it down for Potter on the right block. She goes up and is going to be fouled. She'll go to line to shoot two. They're going to get the foul called here against MJ Renfro. That's her first, team's first as well here of the third quarter.
I think you really make it a point if you're King City is nobody does anything unless Brylan Armfield touches it. Doesn't mean she has to shoot it, but she does such a good job of creating for her teammates.
Potter misses the first. Schneider ready to check back in here for Potter if she can make this second one. It rolls out as coming up with the rebound here is Renfro. Mitchell over for Hankey. Into the corner, Renfro back to Hankey, right wing to Mitchell. Hankey steps up from the left elbow, misses off iron. Gets her own rebound. And she is going to, well, they're going to call a timeout here for Princeton. Here with 4:06 left in the third. We're back after this Petty John Auto Center timeout here on Albany TV.
The Printery in Albany can do all of your printing. They do business cards, envelopes, brochures, books, calendars, posters, magnetic signs, banners, and everything in between. Come visit Perry and Susan at the Printery in Albany, where they have your printing covered. Call the Printery today at 660-726-5234. That's 660-726-5234 for fair and honest pricing, because to us, your family.
.406 left to go here in the third quarter. 22-20 Princeton with the lead and the basketball coming out of the Petty John Auto Center timeout. Mitchell with it right wing, back for Hankey. Baseline for Renfro. King City stays in that 1-3-1 zone. Sending it down to Renfro, pass too tall, goes out of bounds.
Right idea, though.
Kelly will check back in here for Bent.
Now with Kelly back and Mitchell shooting the three, wonder will they chase them back out of that zone?
So they went into that zone whenever Kelly came out last time, so we'll see. They go back to that man-to-man.
Oh, you've got somebody inside. Coach Anderson, I think, wanting it to go into Schneider.
They've got Aniston Power guarding her inside. Armfield gets it into Schneider, can't quite corral the pass. And that time, I thought Schneider did a really good job making herself some space as Kelly shot from three, no good. Rebound is pulled in here by Schneider. Jump ball goes to King City. I thought Schneider did a good job with that last possession, really trying to move her defender out and leave a passing lane for Armfield to get down there to send it in. Checking back in here will be Cowan here for Power. .308 left to play here in the third quarter of play. 22-20. Princeton with the lead. Just 2 points so far here through the first 5 minutes of the second half. Schneider goes up strong. Can't get the shot to go. Oh, tipped around. Picked up by Kelly. Back up top for McKaylee Hankey as she'll send it left wing for Mitchell. Hankey into the corner to Kelly. Mitchell to Hankey, steps in into the corner for Kelly. She'll drive baseline. Back out to Mitchell. Renfro from 2. Knocks it down.
Tell you what, that's really good ball movement. Penetrate, pass, and then make the next pass. And that time, Renfro had a wide open look.
Armfield comes back and drives right through the lane and lays it in for 2.
First basket of the quarter for King City.
Kelly with it in the corner, back up top for Mitchell to Hankey. Mitchell back to Hankey. Both Mitchell and Hankey have the 3 whenever they want to take it. Kelly cross court. Hankey finds power again. Baseline knocks down another. The freshman now with 8 points in the ball game as she matches Armfield for team highs.
Yeah, great, really unselfish.
Ball tipped and picked up in the backcourt by Garlock.
Really unselfish by Hankey, too, because I think she's had some shots that she's passed up.
Trying to get it in. Renfro knocks it away. Picked up this time by Armfield on the left wing. Miller just inside the right wing three-point line. Gets her own rebound. Her shot goes up and rolls out again. As Miller had 2 good locks at the rim. Couldn't get him to fall.
Somebody.
Quickly up for Kelly. Goes up off glass for 2. And a timeout called here by King City, 28-22. 1:07 left to play here in the third. We're back with more in a moment here on Albany TV.
Every achievement deserves to be celebrated, and at Winter Circle Trophies and Awards North in Albany, Missouri, we've got just the way to do it. From sports trophies and plaques to corporate awards and personalized gifts, we make every milestone memorable. Whether it's honoring a team, recognizing excellence, or saying thank you, Winter Circle delivers top quality awards with fast, friendly service. Celebrate success the right way. Stop by Winter Circle Trophies and Awards North in Albany.
28-22, 1:07 left to play here in the third quarter. Princeton with the lead, King City with the basketball. And coming out of the Petty John Auto Center timeout, make sure to check out Petty John Auto Center on Facebook or online at pettyjohnauto.com. Bent checks back in. Also checking back in for Princeton is Cowan, as they'll be out on the floor with Power, Kelly, and Hankey. Armstrong sends it in for Schneider, and she'll put it in off glass for 2.
Wow, just kind of
led the pass right over the defender.
And Princeton really just didn't get back. They had kind of a token pressure and never got back, and there's no backside help. But Schneider has done a good job of positioning herself. Now the catch and the finish, that will improve with time.
Cowan over the left wing for Kelly.
Boy, he's got power inside against Garlock too.
Kelly drives, leaves it short off front iron. Potter on the rebound. Garlock quickly sends it in to the baseline for Armfield. Shot from Schneider, a little rush, can't get it to go. Rebound pulled in here by Mitchell. And they're going to get a travel.
Yeah.
Well, one official has a travel, one is a foul. They're going to call the travel.
They had, I think the travel precluded the push, but
I say Coach Schmidley was asking the other official about it, and he said yes, they had to travel first. Armfield sends it up top for Garlock on the inbounds. 4-point game, 10 seconds left here in the third. Princeton with the lead, back up top.
Clear out, let her go.
For Armstrong. Has it knocked away, out of bounds by Kelly.
I don't know what we got. I think we're not aware of the time.
I think now they might know here with 4 seconds left here in the third quarter.
Yeah, they're going to screen for Armfield here in the corner.
Armfield gets it in the corner, tries going up, stolen away by Kelly. 3-quarter shot, no. Thought about going 3-quarter shot and instead trying to pass it up for Hankey, and time will run out. Princeton leads 28-24. 8 minutes left to play in the ball game. We're back with more in a moment here on Albany TV.
The King City School District is proud to support their students. athletes, coaches, teachers, and staff at the King City School. King City School District understands that the teamwork that is built out on the playing surfaces will help their students succeed in the future. Proud supporter of all King City Wildcats is the King City School District. And the King City School District wants to say, go Wildcats! The faculty and staff at the Princeton R5 School District believe that all students can learn. At the Princeton R5 School District, they strive to foster the academic, social, and emotional development of all children by setting levels of high expectations for learning and providing a safe and orderly school environment. The Princeton R5 School District roots for their Princeton Tigers to success in all of their extracurricular activities this academic year.
As we get ready to start the fourth quarter of play, Princeton ahead 28-24. It'll be Princeton basketball.
If you're King City, I think you look maybe at a heavy dose of Brylan Armfield here in the fourth. Princeton's been pretty balanced. They've got some different people that can score. Boy, they've got mismatch inside.
Kelly drives. Can't get the shot to go, and going to go out of bounds here off of Princeton. Kelly drove in, and it'll be Garlock and Armfield to bring the ball across midcourt here for the Lady Wildcats with some token pressure here from Hankey. Armfield gets it off here to Potter. Inside to Schneider, back out to Garlock. And all alone at the free throw line, missing off iron that time is Mollis. Rebound picked up, though, by Schneider. Driving in, Garlock goes strong to the hoop and gets it to go off glass for two. It's a 2-point ball game here with just 55 seconds going in the fourth.
And I think Princeton got away with a foul on that drive, too, but it would have been before the shot.
Hankey sends it right wing to Kelly. And they're going to get a foul called here against Potter off the ball. That is going to be her second, team's first of the quarter.
He's trying to move Renfro off the lane a little bit. That's probably a matchup that will happen for the next 4 years.
And Renfro drives and lays it in off glass for two. Renfro now in double figures. 30-26, Princeton leads. A minute 15 gone here in the fourth. Garlock with the basketball, left wing. Trying to send it down to Schneider. Up and under, got a little too far under and hits the bottom of the rim, and then a foul going to be called here against King City. They're going to get the foul called here against Schneider. That is going to be her first, team's second. Hankey to bring the ball across midcourt, has it top of the key. She'll send it left wing to Power, into the corner now for Mitchell. Trying to get it back to Power, and she's going to be fouled again here by Schneider, as she'll pick up her second, team's third now. Mike, we talked about this a little bit last year. Is it good to get those fouls out of the way early if you're down, or wait a little bit later?
Well, anymore with the new rule where you're after the fourth, a lot of times you don't have to go very far to get to that fourth.
Power misses on the first. Misses on the second as Schneider pulls in the rebound. And now a foul going to be called here against Princeton. And it's going to go against Mitchell.
Well, and we've seen here the classic two, size versus quickness. It's tough to guard that size inside, but on the other end, they've got to guard you too.
Yes.
So that's.
Garlock sends it right wing to Armfield. Baseline trying to pick and roll here for Potter. Back out to Garlock. Mollis from the left elbow. Can't get the shot to go, just misses left of the iron. Renfro quickly back in transition. Sends it up over to the left wing for Mitchell. They had Kelly wide open all alone in the corner. and just missed her.
Which has been odd because Princeton has been pretty good at that.
Yes.
Now they're back. Princeton also, King City back to their man-to-man. I think they had to do it.
Renfro left wing, sending it over to the right wing to Kelly. Up top to Hankey, back to Renfro. Into the corner for Mitchell. Renfro goes up, and she's going to be fouled here by Potter. That'll be the 4th foul against King City. Next one will put Princeton at the line for 2 for the rest of the way through as Potter picks up her 3rd personal.
Well, and what we've seen a lot here is that pass to the corner and that the wing cuts directly to the basket. The defender has got to jump to the ball and not get front cut. You get front cut there, you're either going to have a block shot or it's going to be a foul. One of the two.
Renfro hits the first and the second. 32-26, up to a 6-point Princeton lead, about the largest lead so far they've had on the night. Armfield with the basketball, right wing. Trying to send it again inside to Potter. And this time Princeton able to pick off the pass. Kelly stops on the left wing, puts up the shot from 3. Misses. Power on the rebound is going to be fouled. Will go to the line to shoot 2. Mollis called for the foul.
And that rebounding advantage King City had in the first half, I think, is starting to flip to the other side.
Power knocks in the first free throw. Second attempt from Power swishes in as well. Up to an 8-point Princeton lead now. Armfield over the left wing for Mollis. Up top for Garlock. Armfield left wing. And they're going to get a foul called here on the floor against Princeton. It'll go against Gracie Mitchell. It'll be her second, team second. Armfield inbounds, trying to get it into Potter. Knocked away. She'll pick it up at the free throw line. Garlock down to Schneider on the block. Nowhere to go with it. Sends it back up top for Mollis. Trying to send it back in to Schneider. Back out to Garlock. Potter top of the key. Leaves it off. Potter trying to send it down to Schneider. Gets the entry pass, knocks it in off glass.
You know, they got that, but Princeton still had a really good series there defensively. They forced King City to use a lot of time to get that basket down to under 4 minutes here in a 6-point game.
34-28, Princeton with the lead, 3:50 left to play here in the 4th quarter. Renfro inside the paint, has it bounce out, and she maybe twists her ankle or something. She comes up hobbling. King City Potter with it left wing. Over to the right wing, shot from 3 from Armfield, knocks it down. And now they're going to have a timeout so Renfro can come off the floor.
We thought she may have tweaked it a little bit in the first half, too.
There could be a full Petty John Auto Center timeout called here by King City. Back with more in a moment here on Albany TV.
Thank you for watching tonight's Albany TV broadcast. Don't forget to turn on your Facebook notifications to never miss out on a broadcast like this one. If you would like to be a part of our broadcast, give Jared Rolvis a call at 660-254-4800. If you have something in mind that we should broadcast or have any comments about tonight's game, you can also message us on Facebook. Thank you again for watching.
Petty John Auto Center in Bethany and Albany is a proud sponsor of Albany TV. Petty John's is your local Ford, Lincoln, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC dealer. For new and used vehicles, certified service, and collision center, visit pettyjohnauto.com.
34-31, 3:32 left to play here in the 4th quarter. It is Princeton basketball coming out of the Petty John Auto Center timeout. Coming off the floor there was Renfro.
Yeah, it really doesn't look like she wants to give the trainer a chance to do anything with her ankle at this point. I don't blame her.
Yeah.
Oh.
Trying to get it inside that time to Cowan, and just never quite control the pass and goes out of bounds.
But once again, you've got that wing to corner pass and then wing cut to the basket.
It'll be Armfield that sends it over to left wing here for Mollis. Back up to Armfield, top of the key. It's a 3-point ball game here in favor of Princeton. Garlock up top for Potter. Into the corner, Armfield. Just knocked down a three a moment ago, and they're going to get a foul called here against Princeton. It'll go here against Cowan. That'll be her second. Team's third, and Renfro will come back out on the floor still. Gingerly limping a little bit as
it'll be a little stiff tomorrow.
Cowan comes out. Armfield trying to inbounds here for Schneider. Garlock, top of the key. Under 3 left to play here in the fourth. It's a 3-point ball game in favor of Princeton.
Oh,
trying to send it into Schneider. Back help is already there. Garlock shot from 3 in the corner, no good. Armfield with the rebound. Brings it back out.
Go right back to her.
Garlock, top of the key. High post, that time to Potter. Bounce pass into Garlock, knocked away. Picked back up, though, by King City. Mollis into the corner. Gets it for Armfield. Turns the corner. Goes strong at the hoop. Gets the foul call. She'll go to line to shoot 2. And both teams will be in the bonus here for the final 2:20. Foul's going to go against Renfro. That's her second. Team's fourth. And both teams now will be shooting 2 free throws here for the final 2:20. Armfield knocks one down just as sounds like a phone connected to the speakers.
Well, and it's the other thing I miss is the old one and one rule.
Yes, me too. Armfield misses on the second rebound. Pulled in here by Power. She'll send it right wing to Henke. It's a 2-point ball game. 34-32. Kelly, top of the key. 2:05 left here in the fourth. Kelly drives, finds Mitchell all alone down the block, and she goes out of bounds before she's fouled.
Yeah, I think they just called it off her out of bounds.
Yeah. Looked like it went out of bounds just right before she got fouled.
Yep.
And checking in is going to be Hutchcraft. She'll check in here for Mollis. 2:03 left here in the fourth quarter. Princeton with a 34-32 lead.
You know, sometimes when we've seen a lot of passes that are just a little bit off, and that was one of them. Great, it was a good play by Kelly. The pass just a little too much at her feet.
Armfield drives, leaves it short. Rebound pulled in by
Power.
Kelly, baseline, knocks it in. She's been kind of quiet for a little bit. She knocks that one in, brings it back up to a 4-point lead. She's got 12 in the ball game. Armfield, left wing, Hutchcraft from 3. Misses long, and they're going to get the foul on Schneider on the over-the-back call, and Kelly going to go to the line to shoot 2.
And one of the things we've seen now, I'm classically jinxing people for doing this, but just getting ready to say Princeton has shot their free throws really well here in the second half.
Timeout called here by Princeton. We're back after this Petty John Auto Center timeout here on Albany TV.
The Gentry and Worth County Cattlemen's Associations are proud to sponsor the students of the Albany, King City, Stanberry, and Worth County school districts. The Gentry and Worth County Cattlemen's Associations would like to remind you to mark your calendars for their upcoming Testicle Festival Friday, December 12th at 6 p.m. at the Stanberry Community Center. When life never stops moving, one thing will always bring your family together. Beef. It's what's for dinner. King City Lumber can help you with all of your building needs. Whether you need help with your garage, tool shed, something commercial, or farm and agricultural, the experts at King City Lumber can help you find tools and materials, help you get your job done quickly and cost efficiently. King City Lumber, where customer satisfaction is their primary goal. Visit King City Lumber today, where they look forward to serving you.
And welcome back out again here to Albany at the line for 2 free throws coming out of the Petty John Auto Center timeout. Here is going to be Audrey Kelly. 1 for 2 so far from the free throw line here tonight is Kelly. It's a 4-point Princeton lead. And Kelly will miss off the front iron on the first.
As I said,
Gotta love that jinx by the broadcasters, don't you?
I got to have about a 90% rating on this too.
Kelly knocks down the second. Up to a 5-point lead, 1:23 left in the fourth. Again, both teams in that bonus so far here in the fourth quarter. Armfield passing to Garlock, and Garlock was cutting back towards the basketball, goes out of bounds. Princeton will get the basketball off another turnover here by King City. Hankey will send over to left wing for Kelly. And Princeton can kind of dribble this one out until King City fouls if they want to, and they're going to do that as Armfield will pick up the foul. Going to the line will be MJ Renfro. The foul against Armfield is her first. Renfro tonight 2 for 3 from the line. Renfro 2 for 3, Power 2 for 4, Kelly 2 for 4 so far from the line as Renfro knocks down the first. Putting it up to a 2-possession game now at 6 points. Make that now a 3-possession game as it's a 39-32 Princeton lead with a minute left to play here in the ball game.
You got to go quick.
Potter, right wing, up top for Mollis, for Garlock.
Well, this ain't going to get it. You got to get to the basket.
Mollis, top of the key, 45 seconds and a timeout called here by King City. We're back after this Petty John Auto Center timeout here on Albany TV. Want to relive some of Albany TV's greatest moments? The full court shot.
And he makes it! Oh my goodness, he makes it!
His shot at the buzzer. Banks in! Catch it online. Albany TV's YouTube page has almost every ball game from 2018 till today right at your fingertips. Watch classic broadcasts, cheer on your favorite teams, and share the memories with family and friends. Subscribe now to Albany TV-Mo on YouTube and relive the game.
Looking for a new or used vehicle? Petty John Auto Center. Looking for a new or used vehicle? Petty John Auto Center in Bethany and Albany has got you covered. Petty John's makes buying your next vehicle transparent, simple, and easy. We have no hidden fees and upfront pricing on every vehicle in stock at pettyjohnauto.com. That's pettyjohnauto.com.
39-32, 43.5 left to play here in the fourth quarter. King City basketball, Armfield top of the key. Again, King City trailing by 7. Dribbles down to the block, goes up, she'll be fouled, will go to line to shoot 2. And that's the best thing for King City, an opportunity to get points with the clock stopped.
Yeah, because that could have ended up being a 3-point play.
Yes. Foul will go against McKaylee Hankey. That'll be her third. Again, both teams in the bonus. And Armfield will sink the first, as she's got 13 now in the ball game, which matches Audrey Kelly. Mary Jane Renfro, the only player with more. She's got 14.
Well, and you're going to see King City pressured here one way or the other.
You have to decide who do you want at the free throw line if you're King City, as Armfield hits the second. Mollis will check in here for Schneider.
Good substitution, too. Gives King City a chance to set their pressure.
3 freshmen on the court here for King City. Kelly quickly gets it up for Hankey. All alone, dribbles down to the block, goes up, lays it off glass for 2. 41-34, 30 seconds left here in the ball game. Armfield again goes down to that right block, goes up, can't get the shot to fall. Rebound pulled in by Hankey. Pass that time to Mitchell, just out of reach as it goes out of bounds. 16.1. as the door for King City opens up again just slightly. Into the corner for Armfield. Shot from three from the corner. Drains it! 41-37, a 4-point game. 11.4 left. Timeout by King City. We're back with more in a moment here on Albany TV.
Every achievement deserves to be celebrated, and at Winner's Circle Trophies and Awards North in Albany, Missouri, we've got just the way to do it. From sports trophies and plaques to corporate awards and personalized gifts, we make every milestone memorable. Whether it's honoring a team, recognizing excellence, or saying thank you, Winner's Circle delivers top quality awards with fast, friendly service. Celebrate success the right way. Stop by Winner's Circle Trophies and Awards North in Albany.
And welcome back out again here to Albany. Make sure to stick around for a BTC Bank postgame. Find out who tonight's Winner's Circle Trophies and Awards North player of the game is. It's a 4-point ball game. 11.4 left here in the ball game. Princeton with the basketball coming out of the timeout. And again for King City, you got to put them at the line here quickly and get a quick foul. But who do you want that foul to go against? It'll be Renfro inbounds it.
I don't think you got any choice.
Yeah.
If it gets inbounds, you got to foul whoever gets it.
Pass tipped, picked up here by Power at midcourt. Sends in the corner for Kelly. 7 seconds, and finally Hutchcraft will foul with 5.7 left here in the fourth quarter. And Mike, that was just too long before you picked up the foul. Could have fouled Power up at midcourt.
Yeah, you got to foul.
And then by the time that Hutchcraft got to the corner.
Yeah, you can't be picky. You got to foul whoever gets it.
First free throw from Kelly. Knocks in the first. 5-point ball game, and that door for King City just continues to close. Misses on the second rebound, picked up here by King City. Garlock, Hutchcraft, her shot no good. And Princeton comes away with the victory. They'll take on the winner of Albany and Pattonsburg, the 1-8 game that'll be played first tomorrow. 42-37, Princeton wins. We'll be back with the BTC Bank postgame. Tonight's Winner's Circle player of the game.
Show your school spirit with a BTC Bank school mascot debit card. Choose the card that fits your favorite school and earn that school extra cash with each swipe. Available for new accounts or replacement cards for an existing account, stop by your local BTC Bank branch to get your mascot debit card today. Visit btcbank.bank to learn more. BTC Bank, here for good. Member FDIC.
BTC Bank.
Every achievement deserves to be celebrated, and at Winner's Circle Trophies and Awards North in Albany, Missouri, we've got just the way to do it. From sports trophies and plaques to corporate awards and personalized gifts, we make every milestone memorable. Whether it's honoring a team, recognizing excellence, or saying thank you, Winner's Circle delivers top quality awards with fast, friendly service. Celebrate success the right way. Stop by Winner's Circle Trophies and Awards North in Albany.
Welcome back out again here to Albany. It was a 42-37 victory for the Princeton girls. And let's go and take a look at the quick stats here. Princeton 15 for 35 from the field, 3 for 9 from behind the three-point arc, 9 for 15 from the free throw line. Led in scoring by MJ Renfro and Audrey Kelly, each with 14 points. 7 points for McKaylee Hankey, 4 points for Aniston Power, 3 points for Gracie Mitchell. For King City, they shoot 14 for 34 from the field, 4 for 10 from behind the three-point arc, 5 for 10 from the free throw line. They were led in scoring by Bryland Armfield with 17 points, 6 points for Hutchcraft and Schneider, 4 points for Potter and Garlock. Tonight's Winner's Circle player of the game is going to go to the freshman MJ Renfro, as she picks up 14 points, matches Audrey Kelly. It was kind of a toss-up between them both, but it seemed like Renfro really picked up points whenever Princeton kind of went on the run there in that end of the third quarter, fourth quarter, and she is tonight's Winner's Circle player of the game. We'll be back with the Albany boys, Princeton boys, when we come back in a moment here on Albany TV.